Good morning from beautiful Dubrovnik. This morning we're gonna go into the old town and take a tour of the city. We've been dying to do that, and we started very early to beat the crowd a little bit, but I don't think that can happen. They say that this year the season started very early, around April, so you can imagine that there's a lot of people here. But this view behind me is just absolutely marvelous. We are by the Pillar outside of the wall, and this place is absolutely amazing. It doesn't matter how many times you see it, it looks like you are in a movie. We're gonna take you around, share a little bit of the history with you, and then later we're gonna go have some more of the amazing food and wine. Imagine stepping into a city that feels like a real-life time machine, where every stone whispers tales of centuries past. That's Dubrovnik. Perched on the Adriatic coast, this jewel of Croatia is as mesmerizing as it gets.
There was Yugoslavia before, also similar like the other communist countries, and it ceased to exist, and there was a war between Montenegrins and Serbs. As you can see, all these dots, they were bombarded, which was unthinkable. Unthinkable, like in the 20th century, like that even occurred, It was very sad thing to do, because Dubrovnik was in 1979 protected by UNESCO. So this was huge, I would say, crime. Building over here is Franciscan Monastery, which is Gothic. It started to build in 1317, and also here inside there is a pharmacy, the third oldest in the world after Baghdad and Padua.
Dubrovnik's history is a wild ride. Once known as Ragusa, it was a bustling maritime republic, rivaling the likes of Venice. The city thrived on trade, amassing wealth that still reflected in its stunning architecture. The massive fortification of the city walls, completed in the 16th century, wraps around the old town, offering jaw-dropping views of the shimmering Adriatic Sea. A walk along these walls is like stepping into a postcard.
And this is cathedral over here,
Okay. It's still functional, this one?
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
You see these three arches? That was a shipyard. That was a shipyard, yes. And these two also gates of Ponta.
Yeah, okay.
Gates of Ponta.
Yeah.
And fishermen gates over there inside,
Okay.
There's our two additional gates.
Thank you.
This is House of Undying, where Khaleesi came to find dragons. You see this.
In 1358, Dubrovnik shrugged off Venetian rule and became a free city under the protection of the Hungarian-Croatian kingdom. Fast forward to 1667 and you'll find the city enduring a devastating earthquake that nearly wiped it off the map. But Dubrovnik rebuilt itself, brick by brick, with resilience that's nothing short of inspiring.
This is the key fountain in the old town. It was built by Onofrio de la Cava in 1436. The old Ragusans, you know, they collected rainwater. They also bought water from the Župa, nearby place, but it was too expensive, so they needed more water. And how they're going to solve the problem? They built aqueduct, 20 kilometers long, at the Šumet place. The steep was only, you know, like between the highest lowest point 20 meters, you know.
Okay.
It was finished in 2 years, and you know, like, this is the fountain here. It has 16 mascarons, tragicomic heads. It's perfectly fine to drink water from it.
Okay.
And you see this brick dome.
Yeah.
It's not old. It was newly reconstructed because in the war it was damaged. Down the lower parts of the fountain are, you know, original.
Okay.
And you can see statue of dog. This is the original thing that remained over there, you know, statue of dog. And this is the main street. Below this is like the sewage system from 2096.
Okay.
Very old one. Everywhere you can see same place. This statue, Roland, the true meaning of the statue was it was defense against Ottoman Empire. He defended the city against the Saracens in 9th century. His forearm was like the standard, like meter today, the standard for measurement. This is St. Blasius Church. Church was destroyed in 1667 after earthquake, but this, you know, like statue over there was intact. Everything else was destroyed and it was intact. But this was Baroque church, yeah, Gropelli.
The Stradun, Dubrovnik's main street, was rebuilt in its current form after the earthquake of 1667. Lined with limestone buildings and polished to a gleam, it's the heart of the city, bustling with life. Visit the Sponza Palace. Built between 1516 and 1522, is a historical treasure with stunning Gothic and Renaissance architecture. And don't miss the Rector's Palace, that's now a museum. It's a peek into the city's opulent past.
I like this one. Yeah.
20 kilometers from Dubrovnik.
Okay.
My family product. Lavender oil, massage, aromatherapy, massage for headache, for sleep, 2 drops pillow, antiseptic mosquitoes, really.
It's like a, you know, you can use it for a lot of things.
10 drops in water one night, aroma lamp.
And you can diffuse it in the house.
Nice, antiseptic.
No shame in my game. I'm on the Walk of Shame, on the stairs of Walk of Shame, made famous by Game of Thrones.
This is a classic case of Instagram versus reality. When you see the town that is empty, it's probably 6 a.m. or 7 a.m.
And this is the real.
Real struggle.
But when a place is beautiful, it's always bound to be. Huh?
Of course, it's touristy as it should be, because it's amazing.
Yes. This one? Oh, see. Okay, let's take that. Yes, thank you. We are in Gruz and we are buying some vegetables. Thank you so much. And this is like 15 minutes away from Dubrovnik.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good day. 15 minutes away from Dubrovnik, which is a nice, quiet area. We came to the market to see how it is and also to buy some fruits. We have to remind ourselves to try fruits in these parts of the world because they're usually very, very good. And now we're gonna go have a lunch somewhere.
I'm going to Texas, Dallas from there.
You went to Texas? Did you work there?
Texas, crazy.
It's dry also, very hot and yeah. You are from here?
Mistake, final to my bridge.
Yeah.
5 minutes driving car.
Okay, that's your house? Okay, that's nice.
Dubrovnik is one.
Number one?
Everything,
Yeah.
Everything at Dubrovnik is one.
It's number one. It's lovely. It's beautiful.
The first time Dubrovnik, yeah.
Yes, Croatia, my first time. So our trip here has been insane because our flight got delayed twice from the US and then we were in Munich and we didn't know that it was the busiest day for travel for them because the children are out of school, so that's when people go to vacation. So our flight got canceled from there too. So we came in at 1 a.m. yesterday night and then we woke up to the most extraordinary view, which was the reward, I guess, this morning. But now we're excited to explore. Our idea is to see a side of Dubrovnik that is more authentic, that is less hectic. Of course, we're gonna go see the touristy area as well, but we wanna also see what is the other side of Dubrovnik. You know, when you leave the historic center, what is the soul of this area. So we hope to capture that and share that with you. So for appetizer, we ordered this beautiful octopus salad. It's very Mediterranean because it came with some capers, tomatoes, some olives, and it also comes with arugula. It's very, very fresh, just what we needed in this warm day. And of course, a glass of beautiful malvasia. Cheers. The octopus is so fresh, huh? Delicious. I love the combo. That's what I associate with Mediterranean. No? And the onion also is so good. I didn't know there was onion in it. Perfect. So our mains are here. I got the catch of the day today, which is orata, right? And it comes with a nice potato salad. This is like my favorite combination, potato and fish. It's like amazing. This is the liver.
It's enough.
This veal liver, so umami, it's making me so happy right now. And these potatoes though?
Oh my gosh. They're amazing, aren't they?
Yeah.
This is the Dubrovnik risotto. You can try that for your video. Yeah, it's local.
What is it? What is it made with?
Dubrovnik with some eggs, lot of eggs inside.
So we got offered this dessert on the house and it looks amazing. We thought we were done, but I guess we're not. Cheers. Oh my God, it's really, really good. It's a creme caramel. I think it's just eggs, huh? And the sugar melted. There's also some kind of fruit zest that makes it really, really fresh. It's so good, so good. I love creme caramel. I grew up making that. Tonight we're gonna have dinner in this amazing place that you see behind me. We came to a little place called Buzanka. It's a little bit outside of Dubrovnik, but not that far. You can see Dubrovnik from the top. And we came here to have traditional Croatian dinner called peka. We are absolutely excited to try it. And it's also a night that they have live music. It's Saturday night. So we're gonna have an amazing time and we're gonna show you the traditional food. You can also see on the logo they have the peka, which is a traditional way of cooking, usually meat with vegetables and things like that. I think
Two mixed meat. It's a lamb and veal together with potatoes, also made out of the iron bell.
that smells so good.
Okay, so this is the tray. They put meat and potatoes in, water and salt, olive oil. Then they put this is the iron bell exactly. They put the coals from above and heat is only from above. And they put ash around the iron bell so the air can come in inside. That's actually the key of cooking, because in that way is boiled, baked, roasted, everything. They pick up the iron bell every 45 minutes so they can stir potatoes up and meat down. And wood that they use, you can see beneath, exactly in front of you, it's ash wood, because ash wood burns very, very quickly. So in that way they will have a huge amount of coals in a short time. That's it pretty much. It's a simple way of cooking here in Croatia, exactly in whole Balkan. In some parts of Balkan we call it sač, and in this part of Croatia they call it peka. It's very hard for our cookers though, because you know, here in Croatia during the summer is 40 degrees outside, and our cookers say, can I please go out just to chill at 40 degrees outside? So you can imagine how hard it is for them. And also we have a cooker, Niko. He's here for 15 years. That's very important to mention because he is actually the key of this whole restaurant. This is the cool part of our kitchen. You can come inside. Those are our cookers. All meat that we serve are very traditional, and those are the warm-up donuts I suggested for you. They're very good. This is the also place where we serve perfume. Here we serve during the winter months, exactly March, April, and May, maybe. Exactly, we are a family restaurant. When we serve people, we serve it on a one plate so everything can share. In that way, we make some kind of connection between people. Anchovies, tomato salad, and mixed meat.
Thank you so much. So the food is here. We got a marinated anchovy salad for something a little, you know, healthy. We got this tomato salad because we love the tomatoes, all the vegetables here, and of course the peka. We got the veal and the lamb mixed with potatoes. It looks insanely amazing. And we got the house wine, white wine, of course. And what else? Yeah, we went in the kitchen. We saw how our food was prepared in a 40 degrees, kitchen with the chef working there for hours and hours. It makes you appreciate the food. It's cooked really with love, slowly for hours. So we can't wait to dig in. All right, I have to show you a little bit what it looks like and what it tastes like, and then we're gonna enjoy our dinner. This is my bag with the potato and the meat. This is the lamb. It's tender, it's roasted. with the potato on top of that. It's amazing. Very clean taste. You don't taste a lot of seasoning. It's just clean meat, roasted, olive oil. It's amazing. It's really, really what dreams are made of. I love meat and roasting, so this is definitely an amazing dinner, and the atmosphere is absolutely beautiful. We'll probably request a song to be sang for us later, so it's going to be a treat.
So earlier when I was in the kitchen, or should I say the humongous oven, I was dying from the smell, the smokiness and everything. I really wanted to eat in that moment. Now that our food is here, I'm trying to act composed, but I really can't wait to try the lamb. I can already tell that it really falls apart as soon as you touch it, because it's been cooked for so many hours. Oh my god. You are right. This is what dreams are made of. These potatoes. Oh my god. Okay. Today we're gonna remain here until closure. We might order another one. Just kidding. You have to order actually 3 hours in advance, so make sure if you come here to put in an order. Cheers.
It's good.
Love it.
It's really good. Oh my god, this area though, I mean,
In the middle of the woods.
it's the middle of the is it woods? Yeah. It's up high.
Yeah.
It's up high, and at some point I had to close my eyes when I was driving because it was like a Amalfi Coast. You know, you can see like the drop.
It's really, really high.
It's high.
Yeah, I wish
But
we
the
arrived.
view, the view of Dubrovnik
yes.
from here though, it's like, no, I mean, I did not expect the city to be this beautiful though, I have to admit, because I just couldn't walk. I just got my camera out the minute and we were in a hurry, we were going to another island, and I got my camera out to just capture everything, because it's one of the most beautiful places that I've seen. I thought I was in a movie set, honestly.
Yeah.
And I've seen so many
yeah.
places, even in Europe, but it's amazing. And we were so scared to come here because we thought it was so touristy, but I think travel is what you make it. You know, you can find also the authentic side if you're looking for it. Yes, it's touristy, and we're going to show you that, but it took my breath away when I saw it.
No matter how many times you see it, I came here like more than a decade ago, when I like to think, when I was young, and I have to say that I really liked it back then, but now it's just, I don't know, I feel that even if, maybe because we've seen other things and stuff, you can also compare it. Okay.
I think it's the company. Seeing it with me, make it nicer.
It makes it better.
You have to get in there.
I just got my dessert. I'm so excited. This is strudel with cherry.
Cherry?
Yes, strudel with cherry. It looks really, really nice. Okay, let's see.
There's no surprise that you ordered it.
I have a sweet tooth. You know it.
Oh my god, that looks soft, huh?
And it comes also with some homemade ice cream. Sweet and warm. So comforting. Sweet and sour with the cherry. I love it. So good. This ice cream, I don't know. What is it? Yeah, seriously? Okay. I see someone else is taking over here, colonizing my strudel. This is vanilla ice cream. It's so good.
Oh, it looks like phyllo dough, but it's very thin, like the ones that you get in Greece. So it's not as heavy as the phyllo dough.
No.
And I love the tartness of the cherry. It's so good. Now I'm gonna try the perfect bite with the ice cream as well. It's so good. It's flaky, but it's not very crunchy. No, it's amazing.
It's really nice.
Ako možeš vrijeme vrati unazad, da još vidim oči njene. Ne pitaj, ništa ne pitaj, jer njene oči još jedna dožine. Diraj, ranu ne diraj, da preživim ne znam da li ću moći. Ne pitaj, ništa ne pitaj, već se njene oči još jednu ne dočine. Diraj, ranu ne diraj, da preživim ne znam da li ću moći.
This is sorry. This is that moment of the vacation, which is like barely started, when my wife cries, tears, somewhat of happiness, sadness, a bit all in between, because of what she experiences and what she feels, which is something I find very sweet, very kind, very empathetic of you.
You know, when I hear some beautiful song, I feel like this song has a memory.
Yeah.
And everybody was singing, and they invited us, and we were there with them, and I can see the love for their country, for their culture.
Yeah.
And this is what we were looking for when we came to Dubrovnik, and I'm so happy that we came. And it's not just like what you see on Instagram and, you know, the hype and, you know, like this is the place to come with the yachts and stuff like that. It's also the culture that still exists. And when you find it, I don't know, it makes me cry because it's just so touching, and it's the reason that we travel.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
when the singers were singing, the waiters, they came here and they told us, come join us. And they were singing with the kitchen ladies.
It's a beautiful moment. Everybody came out
they
to
also
sing
started
together.
singing all
and
together.
I'm a sucker for that, so I cry.
Yeah. I mean, it is also the type of song, we don't even understand the words, but
But you
there
can
is
feel the
some sort
love,
of,
and it's melancholic, you know, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, day one, Dubrovnik, we're already crying.
Yeah. All right.
It's a wrap. We have an early morning tomorrow.
Sorry, did you just pound the cherry shot that they gave us?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'll see how this is gonna end. Cheers, everyone.
It's gonna end
Good
here.
night. So we decided to go to the beach from our hotel, the Valamar Argorosi Hotel. It's like a short walk to one of their sister hotel called, I think, President Hotel or President Beach.
It's
We'll
the
see
beach
soon.
at the President Hotel. Yes.
It's the beach at the President Hotel, and it's really a short walk.
It's very, very hot, so I think you feel like just throwing yourself in the water whenever you see the water, so it's a good time to go to the beach.
Indeed. And yeah, if you're staying at the same hotel, as mentioned, they're like sister hotels, so it's cheaper to get in.
The property is very big, yeah? There are so many hotels together, and we'll show you a little bit of the hotels. But like we said before, Dubrovnik is very, very, very expensive. But at this beach, for instance, you can have a sunbed for 15 euros. If you go to another beach, it can be 80 or more. So so finally we're at the beach. and it's a very big resort outside of Dubrovnik center, and it takes literally not even 10 minutes to get here for the center, but you want this calm and quiet, the Mediterranean vacation feel, because it can be intense in the center. It's very, very hot. It's like a lot of rocks and cobblestone kind of streets, so the heat, you can really feel it. Like today at 10:30 we thought it was 3 p.m. and we come from Washington DC, where it's very hot and humid, and I can tell you that it's very hot. And if it's hot for me, it's hot for everybody. But for now we're gonna cool down here and enjoy the amazing, amazing water. I like trying fruits in different countries, and especially in the Mediterranean. And I was saying to Andrea that the watermelon tastes so good here. It has seeds, but watermelon has seeds, so it's okay. But the taste is really, really good.
So good. I think I like more grapes.
Me too. I like fermented grapes better. This afternoon we decided to go to Lokrum, which is an island that's 600 meters away from Dubrovnik. And it's so nice because there are peacocks there, and we hear that there are bunnies, although they're eating everything on the island. They're cute to see, and there's also a little kind of lake called the Dead Sea, which is a salty lake, I believe, and we want to see that. We finally made it on the boat to go to Lokrum, and it's absolutely a beautiful day. Then it's gonna be a short 10-minute ride, and we're gonna arrive there. And the last boat from there looks like it leaves town at 8 o'clock. We made it finally. We walked a little bit. It's not a long walk, and look at where we are. This is the Dead Sea. It's good.
amazing. So you confirm that there are no sharks in here, right?
According to the sharks in Paris, there probably is a shark in here.
The weather is amazing.
Yeah.
I thought it was at first a little bit cold, but actually it was not.
But I think at this time it's nice because it's almost 7, no?
Yeah.
6 something, and
And also
it's been warming up all
it's
day.
very shallow. You can touch.
You can
the
stand,
ground.
yeah.
You can stand at least half.
Yeah.
So I didn't venture out in the cave because I'm not that adventurous. So yeah, but it's really, really nice.
And there are some fishes and there are also some snails in here.
Yeah.
I didn't think that there would be fishes, but it's so beautiful. Alright guys, so we're gonna do this. We usually don't do it on our videos, but we thought we're gonna give you our impression and our thoughts about Dubrovnik before we move on to another place. So we had an amazing time. We really hesitated to come here because everybody says that it's very touristy, you don't get to see the culture and things like that. And one of our challenge was we have to find the authentic side of this place, because when a place is very touristy, what it means is that it's so beautiful that everybody comes to that place. So we wanted to show you the beauty. We didn't stay in the center. We stayed not even 10 minutes outside in this beautiful resort that you see here, and we're right outside of our room right now. You wake up to the sea, it's gorgeous. There are pools, there is a gym, there are restaurants.
There is a beach nearby with a sister hotel.
Yeah.
Like just a few minutes and you're there, like literally 1 minute walk, and you are in this beautiful, pebbly, not sandy beach, but very pleasant.
Yeah,
actually.
And there's a beach club with food, drinks, and everything. It's very, very beautiful. In the summer in the city, you cannot actually see the sunset, but in this area, you can, and they have amazing, amazing sunsets like in Greece. So we love that. We love the people. Generally, we judge people based on, you know, like, are they nice to Andrea? Are they nice to me? Are they nice to us as a mixed couple? And we found them to be very, very welcoming, right? So when we came in the airport, we had many hours of delay, flight cancellation and stuff, so we were very frustrated. We got here at 1 a.m. and the minute we got to the car rental, the person who was giving us the car was so empathetic and so kind that it just changed our mood right away.
Yeah. It's as if all the people that we interacted with are were extremely calm.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's because of the weather, living by the sea,
Yeah,
or
like
just
island
the culture.
calm, right? Like,
Yeah. The fact that this place is very touristy, I thought it would a little bit affect the pace somehow, right? I thought it would be very hectic, but instead I was surprised to see that there is a very pleasant calm that surround Dubrovnik and that, you know, of its people as well.
Another thing I wanted to mention is about the budget here. A lot of people say that Dubrovnik is very expensive, and yes, it is. That's, you know, like, especially comparing it to other European cities, it could be very expensive. For instance, the average entrees in a regular restaurant, not Michelin or anything like that, is like 20 something and more, right? And you know, wine is good, wine is affordable, but food can add up.
Can be pretty steep, yeah.
Yeah, to visit places, you know, there's the ticket, for instance, for the wall. It was, I think, 35
Euros.
per person. Yeah. Another thing is the heat.
Oh yes, absolutely. The heat is serious. We're here toward the end of June, and it's some time throughout the day, particularly between the usual 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. It gets really, really intense. So, you know, when you're doing tourism, keep that in mind. Like always.
The sun rises at 5:30 already. Like, there's the sun at that time. So by the time it's 10 o'clock, it feels like it's 3 o'clock. Like yesterday, we went on the wall, which you have to do. It's like the most amazing experience, and it was so hot. We were like soaked wet.
Yeah.
In fact, we did our cover photo there, and Andrea's shirt was completely like soaked in sweat. But yeah, it gets really, really hot, and you have to keep on drinking water, and even try to be away from like the sun in that time. But also in the old town, there is no grass or you know, like parks and stuff. So
all the rocks like reflects the heat.
Yeah, the it's like not like cobblestone, but it's made out of stone.
Yeah.
The pathways and stuff, and you know, it just takes the heat the whole day, and then it gets really, really hot.
Another thing that I found interesting is to witness how the old town Dubrovnik changes the mood and you know, the overall vibe throughout the day.
The crowd as well.
Yeah, the crowd. Like you know, in the early morning it's not crowded, but already from like 9 a.m. the crowds arrive. There are a lot of cruise ships, and the city is really, really full. Whereas if you go and visit the town like from 4 or 5, it's really, really more quiet. Still with a lot of people, but you know, it's less crowded. So.
Yeah, you can feel that when the people that come from the cruise leave, that you know, like the actual people who are staying in the city are not that many.
The transportation also was honestly quite easy. We have a car, so that's definitely a bonus. But there are a lot of buses that, you know, circulates in the areas that you need to get to quite often, and that can be really, really convenient because finding parking close to the old town is really, really difficult and also extremely expensive.
Yes, and also we did not take cabs because they have fixed fees and they're very expensive, but we took Uber, and generally they come in 1 and 2 minutes, and you just have to tell them the gate where you want to enter the old city, and you know, there are a few main gates and they will take you there. You just have to see on Google Map where the restaurant or whatever you're going to is close to, and then, you know, choose that gate, and then you can just be dropped there.
Speaking of, you know, Uber driver, which oftentimes were taxi drivers that you call it Uber.
Yeah, it's the same, the taxis that...
You know, sometimes the experiences with taxi drivers can be tricky, depending on where you are.
Yeah.
And I have to say that they were all extremely, extremely nice,
very nice,
polite, professional, friendly, so that's a good thing.
So all in all, we hope that you liked our episode. We try to bring you as much as we can the authentic side of this place, you know, go out of the center and show you what else is around. This is the Mediterranean dream. If you happen to come here, consider not staying in the center, I would say, just so that you can enjoy everything, like the beach, the quiet, you know, waking up to this kind of view. Other than that, definitely come. Definitely
Absolutely.
come. And trust me, when people say that you only need 2 days in Dubrovnik, that's not true. There's so much to do in the city. There's so much to do around it.
So many
We went to a
excursions.
very nice island. You know, like there's so much to do, so you can have some time here. And all I wanted to say at the end is that if you find our video to be helpful to you, can you please subscribe to show us that you know, this brought value to you. You know, thousands of people see our videos, but very little, less than 1% subscribe. So we would love it if you subscribe to our video, and we will see you soon from another location in Croatia.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.